Good morning and welcome to Cat's Cottage. I'm going to make my coffee this morning. Okay, I'm going to get my filter with some coffee on it right here. Guess I'm still in the camera. I just drink out of my new mug. Got some hot water in there. Got that to warm up the cup. I'll put this in my compost right here. All right, we'll go in here and we'll wait for that to be made. I'm going to walk over here, if y'all don't mind. Walk over here, and I'm wanting to get something I didn't show y'all yesterday. Oops, I didn't break it. I am making y'all dizzy. Okay. Did turn that pot on. Okay. Oh, okay, y'all way up there. Yeah, here we go. Oh, let me turn this television on. There it goes. I may have to turn on my overhead light so I can show you what I wanted to show you. Yeah, I'll turn this light on for a minute. And there we go. Yesterday I put these in the cabinet right quick, and I didn't show them to y'all that I had gotten at the thrift shop. Okay. This one right here. Matter of fact, I didn't get all that sticker off. I need to get that sticker off. Um, I think this is Westmoreland. I don't know. But this will make my second red piece. Remember the first one my husband gave me just before Valentine's Day? he'd picked up over there. And so I saw this yesterday and I thought, well, I'll add a little red in there. But this is like a candy dish, compote, whatever you want to call it. And it's showing with a lid and not with a lid for sale, you know, on the internet. So it doesn't really have an edge for a lid. So I'm thinking this one doesn't. It showed some without and one with the lid. I think the one that has a lid probably a little bit bigger than this. But this is a mold. You can see the mold line. It's really pretty. Let me go get me a cup of coffee. Let's go get that coffee. Okay, I'm going to pour out my hot water. Okay. Get it by the table leg, around the table leg. Okay. This ought to be good and strong. Oh yeah, that's what I like. I like that first cup, you know, with the good stuff in it. And the rest is just watered down coffee. This is actually the way I like my coffee. And my husband likes it weak, so he likes the rest of it. Well, why are you doing this? Oh, my goodness. I know I'm pushing the right button. It's not wanting to act right this morning. But anyway. Oh, what are you doing again? Hmm. Well, this TV's really... Oh, just leave it alone. Okay, leave it alone. Let it do its thing. Yep, this is pretty. That's about what it is, pretty. Um, put it over here so I don't knock it over so I can show you the next one. I'm waiting for myself to break this right here. This is pretty. I understand how they make these. It's on that stick of firing, and they swing it back and forth and make the end of it flare like this. It's real pretty. I don't have anything written on it. And I don't feel a form line of any kind. So I would guess that right here is where they broke it off and smoothed it off. Yeah. But anyway, this is the other thing I didn't show you yesterday along with that piece there. 2 glass pieces. I put them in the cabinet. What I did, I put them in the cabinet pretty much right away so they wouldn't get broke. And forgot about it. This is there's no damage anywhere that I can feel. I don't feel anything. Hey, well, I'll put those back in a little bit. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is fine. Roads are all clear. They've salted them all up, And only thing we had a little problem yesterday was when you pull out of your street, a little bit of mound of ice there. I still have a few sweet peas left in my flowers. Yep, I still got a few sweet peas left, if that's what they're called. Um, I've cut my other flowers off, as they were starting to look dried, and so I put them in my basket. And this cup's kind of neat. It's lightweight, and it's small, narrow, tall. Yeah, I guess that's the kind of Christmas cup I would like. Uh, Probably bought on the Starbucks shelf where they're really high priced. Or in a Starbucks coffee gift, with the coffee and the chocolate in it. But that's okay. It was sitting. I'm always a sucker for things sitting there looking lonely. And how do objects look lonely? I see them week after week, and nobody buys them. That's the key. That happens. Oh, look, nobody wants that poor little thing. I can't see you going to the dump. Yeah, I'll pay that stupid price. Ah, I need a guide to go with me, a leader. But anyway, I have fun. I don't need anything I buy. I don't need it at all. None of it. I'm buying high and not even selling low. I'm buying high and blow it away, throw it away, give it away. But I didn't even want to go yesterday. It's my husband now. He wants to go. He don't buy a thing. He should. I look over there and see what he's doing. He might be looking around in the men's boots and stuff, just looking. He just looking, and he goes over there in the women's shoes and looks at them. I said, "You got to quit doing that because people are gonna start looking at you weird. You know that you come in here and look in the women's shoes." Oh, I'm looking for you. I said, I don't even wear those sizes. Either I look at you, you're in a tens. I don't wear a 10. Or you're looking in the fives, and I don't even wear a five. You don't even looking at my. You're not even looking in my size. I said, you gotta quit looking in the. I mean, when he starts looking in the women's underwear and stuff over there hanging, then that's when we won't be able to go anymore. I said, you gotta quit standing over there in the women's shoes. There was a lady that stood in the line in front of me, and she had a husband there. He come up later. I didn't realize that was her husband. I heard the talk of them talking. If it wasn't her husband, they were, together, living together. But anyway, uh, she told him that she needed a pair of shoes, and would he go over there and get her some shoes? He said, "Yeah, yeah, I'll go over there." She said, "Oh, never mind. I better do it. I'll go." So anyway, the point is, we checked out together, and she had this mound of clothes in her basket. I mean, I don't know how many pieces she had, and it wasn't a discount day. But boy, she picked out some nice ones, and I told her, I said, "Boy, you must have really got cold, because you bought a whole bunch of warm clothes." She said, "Yeah." I said, "You did a good job. Those are nice looking. I need to get you to come with me, find me some clothes. I don't know how to shop for clothes." Uh, and she said, "Well, I don't know how to shop either." She said, "I didn't pick all these up. My husband picked these up and put them in the basket, and I was looking at something else. I wasn't even looking at clothes." I said, "You mean he picked out all those things?" "Yes, yeah." I said, "Oh boy, you are so lucky. My husband would pick out some of the weirdest things, and some of the craziest colors." But yeah, I said, "Wow." I mean, you know, I told her, I said, "Could you let him next time pick me out some clothes?" You know, he did a good job. Well, she was real slim. So if you're like that and you can wear clothes, I got this size I wear. Go get these. And so then he goes and finds the nice price, nice labels, and nice colors and all that. But if you're like me, you don't have a size. Your size is just could be anything. You could be this size one time, and then you go all the way up 10 sizes. When you go in there and try it on, it ain't even close to that size. So, but no. And my husband, he's brings up little stuff. I said, "Do you really see me? Do you see me that small? I mean, that's great, but I'm not that small. I might could give that to my granddaughter, but I'm not that small." Well, I wished, I got a Goodwill that's even closer to me. than the Salvation Army, but that Goodwill it's a dangerous looking place. It's dangerous looking. There's thugs looking all out in the parking lot, all inside, and it's not. I used to go there years ago, but when it was kind of new and everything, but now I'd be kind of nervous. There's a When you get older, well, it's when you get this hair, and I got this hair. I got my gray hair pretty fast. I was in my 40s, and early 40s. Uh, I can remember I was 39. My hair was like this. It was detriment, or it's a benefit. It can go either way, but most times it was a detriment because they see you as weak when you're. And I think, well, I'll take advantage of this gray hair and this old face and everything, and I'll try to act. And they'll, you know, get me at the front of the line, or not talk dirt down to me, or don't steal from me. But that's not the way it works. They steal from you when you look vulnerable. And I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Let me go in here and get some more coffee. It's already cooled down. Y'all heard me say it. I like hot coffee. Y'all let me know if y'all tired of me dragging y'all all over my house making you dizzy. And I won't do it. I won't do it anymore. Oh, I did find out something about this Pioneer woman. You know, after you told me that it was chippy and it was chipped, I've had a set of dishes I paid a lot for, and it chipped. And I ended up getting rid of them at a carport sale. And I know what you're talking about. They can be terrible when they chip up. But I actually did a little research on them. I don't have that plate here. But these plates, this is Pioneer Woman, and they are not chippy. They don't chip easy. So if you're going to buy it, be careful which ones you get. The other one I have is it's just chips all over. And I thought, yeah, there's doggone it. I done picked out a set of dishes that I like, and they're chippy, but these are not. And that red bowl that I just bought is not chippy. So just watch what you buy. You don't want to buy something because it's Pioneer Woman and it just chips away. You don't want to be eating the chips. Let me see if I can find that other plate. Oh, here it is over here. Here it is. Now, see if I can get this plate open here and show you. Look at that still on the screen. That's a real old TV. Okay. There is a difference, and I can feel it. This is the chippy one. And I'm not going to use this to eat out of. Now, it had chips all along here. And of course, I went and got some red fingernail polish and tipped it around. This is the one that chips. So how you tell the difference is just these are see, it's already wanting to chip again. They're thinner. I don't know. I can't tell you what the difference is. And I used to make and sell ceramics, but now that chipping on a plate or bowl, if it's on the outside part, you're not gonna get any lead. Uh, the only place it would be, like if it was on the inside of a plate or a bowl where you would eat. Now I wouldn't eat out of it because when the dish on the back says decorative use only, that means they made it, they had lead in their slip when they made it. That's the, that's the clay. Uh, it's cheap, and it puts out the lead all the time. As you put your food on it, it might absorb it and stuff like that. So you pay attention to that when it says not for um, kitchen use, not for food use. You don't use it for food. And if you have a plate and it's for food, and even if it chips inside there, you're not going to get what you imagine that's going to be there, you know, like the lead that's going to be there. It's best, though, that if it's chipped on the inside. And I've ate out of many a plate that was chipped on the inside when I was a kid. And but back then, there was no restrictions to the lead. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I got lead on the brain. But anyway, enough about that. Just be careful on those Pioneer woman dishes. Uh, you don't want to get something home and you're proud of how pretty it is. You want to use it, or you use it on the table, for maybe a holiday or something, and it's just chipping all up. So, but anyway, like that one, I just put that over there. I'm not gonna fool with you. You just keep chipping every time I touch you. So it's pretty, and I would guess, since it's not damaged at all, somebody may have never eaten out of it. They might have had it always on display. And it's very attractive, But anyway, I'm wearing my sweatshirt that I got yesterday. Oh, it's kind of hot. I'm used to layers, so I can take them on and off. I get hot, I get cold. I get hot, I get cold all the time. Um, has to do with a whole lot of things that I need to talk about. But anyway, I like it otherwise, But I would prefer it was a little thinner. I looked for a sweater vest of all things. I looked for a sweater vest, and I didn't see one. You should see those all the time. You know, but I didn't see one. But I don't want to buy old lady clothes, but it seems that I'm attracted to them. Um, like that blouse I bought yesterday with a little bit of gold flick right here. I was attracted to it, and now the something about older clothes is they're classic. One thing. Now that little bit of gold there is a little bit of a fad. That was a fad at one time. Uh, when you're young and you see them on your rack or you know, in the store, you don't even think about that's old clothes, old lady clothes. But then when they're put in another place, uh, on a rack, and the Salvation Army separates, those clothes off by color and size. Most of the size they split it in half, which is, thank goodness, the larger size on one end and the smaller size on the other. But yeah, I'm attracted to those old lady clothes. You know, the vest. Oh, when I was I ain't wearing that old lady vest. You know, or no, I ain't wearing that shirt with little birds on it, or what is it, little kitty cats on it, or I'm not wearing those old lady clothes. No. Um, but and now young people like to wear t-shirts or big shirts like this with a print of some rock band or sports emblem or something like that. And I have a problem with walking around with a sign. That's the way I look at it. I'm walking around with a billboard of somebody's product, and I'm not into that. Now, I did that when I was a runner because, it was expected of me, you know, at the races to do that. But I don't wear that. Try not to wear that anymore. I don't care about wearing something on the front of here that's, you know, some kind of sports sign or some kind of people I don't even know who they are, you know. Well, what should we talk about? A lady said, "Oh, I just love your kitchen. You got plenty of room. You can put more in there." And I thought, I think she was trying to be, sarcastic, but you're right. I got bags of room in there. I just got bags of room. I got to put out a lot whole more. That TV's determined to do that and keep that way. That's how you do that. I got that plant here and I can't tell. Maybe that's it's all confused because I got that plant there. Yeah, there we go. I'll let it sit there for a while and decide how it wants to act. Oh, speaking of TVs, I saw the cutest little TV. Oh, and I kept going back looking at, what are you thinking about, Kathleen? You thinking about buying that TV? It was $29. It was about as big as a little pan, a pan that you cook in. It was tiny. And I thought, well, that is just the cutest thing, you know? Yeah, it just sat there. And I guess if I bought it on a discount day, oh, wow, it wouldn't be nothing. I mean, oh, wow, look at there. It just already. Oh, I know that they say now how do they grow a diamond in a lab? See, that says grown diamond or stone in a lab there. Now, I know they started out with those growing the pearls in the lab. And I'd go, yeah, okay, I see you growing the pearls. But diamonds, uh, yeah, how you gonna grow diamonds unless they put chemicals together and then it forms and then they cut it up. I could see that maybe to some kind of chemical together, but uh, how they show them on the commercials, I mean, gosh, they're gorgeous. And the way people lose their jewelry, and I'm one of them, lose their jewelry so quickly. I've seen people get wedding rings made of different stones, like real pale stones, not dark stones, but like a pale yellow or a pale blue is awful pretty as a as a wedding ring. I've seen those. Those are pretty. And if they would stay to, if they would stay good looking, if they didn't turn, uh, that would be okay. But if they turn, I mean, here you are, 5 years into your marriage or 4, and you're like, this thing's already brown. You know, there we go. You finally decided to behave. Yeah, they had everything there. I mean, and I think about all the times I just struggled to even afford anything like that. And when I got it, it was just, oh, it was wonderful. And there it is sitting, just tons of blow dryers and curling irons and just one thing, irons of all kind, beautiful irons. Can irons be beautiful? It sure looked it yesterday. I thought, oh my gosh, look at these gorgeous irons. And I thought about getting one. And I thought, well, you got an iron, Kathleen. You got 2 of them. And I thought, man, these things are beautiful. I would want to iron all over again. They had one that was on a stick, on a long stick, and you ironed with it. I thought, oh, I've never seen one on a stick. Of course, it wasn't heavy; it was light. But I thought, wow. I don't really iron anything. I have a little steam thing that I got one time over at IKEA, and for the curtains, I bought IKEA curtains over there. I still got a bunch of them that are up around here, and what I liked about IKEA and their curtains and their fabric was they'd sell you enormous lengths of fabric, and you didn't have to be upholstery fabric. It was just cotton or synthetic fabric, and they'd sell you as much as you wanted. You know, you didn't have to um, run out on the roll, and it was wide like upholstery fabric. Oh yeah. Well, I'm 37. Well, I've done it again. Gone to 40 minutes, just yapping about nothing. There's 40, 38, 40. But I enjoy talking to y'all. And y'all let me know if you want me to move that camera around and make you dizzy. And I'll just won't do it. I'll sit it straight and let you wait on me to go get something. But yeah, well, we'll put this glass back, and then I'll say goodbye after that. So um, let's go put the glass back. Okay. We'll take this pretty. I'm calling it Westmoreland. I don't know if it is or not. But now that other red and red and clear piece is down here. Remember when I got this? My husband found this. This is really, really so pretty. I've got it down here. I'm trying to spread them out. And so I got this one up here. See if I can show it to y'all. Yeah, I got that one up there. Well, where's it going? There. That's how I make y'all dizzy. Got it back in right there. And okay, let's go get that this one here. I can remember where I had this. Okay, I'm not sure. I must have had it right here because that's the only open spot that I see. Right here. Yeah, okay. I love this cabinet. If I could get another one just like this one, I would. Love that little cabinet. It's lit up, all over. And I guess that's what I like. I like that one and the little blue Christmas cabinet downstairs. I like that one. So, but anyway, y'all have a wonderful day today. And I'm bound to do something that I'll get back with y'all on. But y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.